Yes. Hi, beloved. How are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm doing mighty fine. Long time no hear from you. I'm glad to talk with you today. Hmm.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm getting a sharp pain. I'm getting a pain. I'm getting like like butterflies.
Yeah.
I'm getting butterflies in my intestines, so that only tells me that there's something going on with the soul chakra of yours, with your soul. Rather, trusting you're not trusting yourself, or you're doubting. Well, that's the same thing. If you don't trust yourself, you're doubting yourself, or there's something going on with the digestive system there. Because I'm all of a sudden, and I feel like is a connection with intuition, your intuition rather. Because the soul chakra deals with intuition as well. The soul chakra is, first of all, that gut feeling is your first brain, your first mind. When you go somewhere and
Yeah.
there's a dangerous situation that's happening, and your that gut feelings tell you up, something's up. And sometimes people tend to
Yeah.
go against that feeling, and then that's when things don't go right. So in any event, I feel like there's more so of whatever situations that you, and I'm gonna allow you to explain yourself, or tell me what's going on. But with whatever situation that's gonna happen in the near future, please practice just believing in yourself and knowing that, or listening to that gut feeling, or listening to your higher self. Because again, the
Yeah.
the pain body, the pain body only gets you closer to you and your spirit body. It only gets you closer to your highest good, because to the extent that you suffer, and to the extent that get these pains inside of you, it motivates you to do better. You see, it motivates you to, what, I'm gonna be on my path. I know that things is going right, because I no longer want to suffer. I no longer want to feel this feeling of not knowing, in a sense, because that pain, that sharp pain, is like butterflies. It's like something is about to happen, in any event.
Yeah. That's
So
how it is.
say that again.
I said that's exactly how it is. Yeah. I know
Okay.
exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. So what's been going on? What's happening?
Well, it's the issue of me. I was in the shelter for about like 7, 8 months, right?
Correct.
So
Mhm.
they refused to give me a extension. So I was either, go, the only part I don't have anybody. I don't have family members. I don't have anybody. I only have my kid's father, which I know that wasn't a good idea, but I didn't want to be on the street and wasting my money in the hotel.
Right.
It's terrible over there.
Right.
So now I got a room for the next, I've been here for almost, 5 days, and I extended for 3 more days because it's just evil. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna do something to me. Like
That's where that gut feeling thing is
I,
coming in at. That's what I'm
it's like
feeling.
I can't say that. I know something's going to happen. I can't stay with him because I have me a friend that I grew up with.
Mhm.
A,
Mhm.
a young boy that I had a friend I grew up with, so he knows about that. And it's like an issue. Like it's just I don't know. It's like he's evil. I can see in his eyes. Like I can't say that, but I don't want to waste my money in a hotel.
I don't
That's
blame
why I
you.
called because I don't know what to do. I
Okay.
get work. I get work. It's like I get butterflies. I don't know what to do.
Okay. All right. Listen here. All right. See, now that you not knowing what to do thing, that's resonating in a state of fear, because you're fearful. You're scared of the next move. Okay. Just listen to me clearly. And the absence of fear. If you don't have fear, you have trust. And if you resonate on that frequency, or on a higher vibration, guess what? The answers will appear. Now, I do understand that you had no choice, and I recommended, I said, hey, if you don't have no choice, then you should just go back with your children's father. However, in the meantime, and I wouldn't recommend that you pay your money and stuff like that. Again, it's unfortunate that you have to go backwards, but I personally feel that you have to go backwards only to evaluate your situation and to find a better solution for whatever is happening now. Let me tell you something. Many people are in situations, and not to take away from you, but that are homeless, that are actually homeless, with 10 to 4 or 5 children, nowhere to eat, don't have no assistance, don't have nothing, but they still manage to survive. So now in any situations, you are, is more so like, because you have like this attached, like you have a feeling that is attached to your children's father, because he is evil, because he is this, because he is that. You no longer want, well, you, it's not that you no longer want to, but you don't want to share the same space as him. That's fine, but learn how to change your people's consciousness once, because you have to get on survival mode. In any event, you have to get on survival mode, because guess what? You're a mother. You're not moving single. You're not moving as a single woman. You're not moving like you don't have children. You have to think for others. All right. So once you begin to change your people's consciousness, you will begin to change the way you see this man. And let me tell you, I do know that he has caused you a great deal of pain. However, you have to look at your situation and say, well, what do I have? What can I do? You have to make the best out of your current situation. Rather, it's, if you say you have a friend that he's, letting you stay there, why don't you just move to your friend house and leave your children with their father? Why don't you sacrifice and do that? Why don't you co-parent at times to times? Listen, I'm going to be stepping out with my, staying with my friend, which he doesn't need to know who exactly your friend is, because you guys are not together, and you separate yourself from the situation, because if it's causing you to break down, and if it's causing you a feeling of not being fulfilled and unhappiness, then guess what? You have to remove yourself out of that situation, and you have to do that sacrifice. I do know that you want to be with your children. You want this loving and happy life, but guess what? Within life is not always a happy journey. I always say that life is a beautiful struggle. Life is a beautiful struggle, my love. Life is a beautiful struggle. It's unfortunate. You should be happy that you, at least you have your children's father that is still present and willing to take care of them. That's half of it. That's half the battle. Look at it like that. Look at it like that.
I look at it like that, but it's like he's only willing to take care of it when we all together. I mean, I have a friend, but it's like a dude. I don't have any other friends. I have like a friend guy, but I don't really talk to him like that, so I can't go there with nobody.
Right.
And he's not gonna want to watch them because he thinks I'm gonna be out with some dude or some other male. When I stay with him, or if he's getting up from daycare, or if I'm coming back from work, sometimes when I go home, I just go to the fountain and listen to the water. He'll come look for me, or he'll ride past somewhere, or pull up behind me like psychopath stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't do anything. It's like we're together. Like I'm in the household, but he's harassing me.
Yeah. But this is the thing. You don't have any control of, his emotions. So for it's annoying, it's not a pleasant feeling. It's very disturbing. However, this is your situation. So it's like, okay, I'm going to humble myself. I'm going to get out. I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to, give thanks to the spirit realm, because I know that one day they will open the doors for me. The gateways will, let me tell you something, the gateways will definitely open up for you, my love. You are just in a temporary situation. You have a story to tell. And once you get out of this particular story, you going through the struggle now. You're going through the beautiful struggle, actually. You're going through the struggle now, but once you get out this struggle, you're going to look back and say, wow, that was a beautiful thing. That was a beautiful thing. Although the feeling is not so pleasant, the feeling is not pleasant. Nobody wants to be harassed. Nobody wants to live in a house with a psychopath, but guess what? You have no control whatsoever of who he is. That is who he is. That's not who you are. So again, you begin to change your people's consciousness about him. You begin to change the way you feel about him. And I will say late at night, 3 or 2 o'clock in the morning, you send him light. You send him positivity because he needs it. He's very insecure. And those insecure dudes are very dangerous. Very dangerous. I'm telling you. And the main fact that he won't take care of the children unless you're there, that means that he still has somewhat of an attachment to you. And that's something with him. You have to try to break that bond. Tell him that send this send thoughts to him and say, I am unfettered and I am unbound, and nothing that the universe has for me can take away from me. And you say that, you write it out. Such and such, whatever his name is, please release me from your subconscious mind, or please whatever, or I ask for to be released, or whatever it is. You have to work. You have to put the ritualistic works in there, in the ether. You gotta work your magic. You have to do it. You're in a situation where you don't know where to go. It's not that you don't know where to go. You don't have nowhere to go. So what do you do?
What I do with what?
I'm saying, so what do you do in a situation where you have nowhere to go and you're just stuck in this, or right? You're not rather stuck. We have to learn how to use word wisely, but you're in this particular situation now. What is the best way for you to deal with this situation now? And that's why I said or rather I recommended for you to work your magic, to put this magic work in. Writing to the universe, write letters to the universe, write it out, put it in the ethers. Such and such, ask whatever, your children's father's name is. You got to write names, write it out and put it out there. Burn it, rather throw it in some water, rather keep it in your journal or whatever, but you have to do the ritualistic work to help you get, to rather help him, because he's the sick one, not you. And you're allowing him to affect you. I
mean, I try to burn sage and stuff like that, or keep the tension down. I mean, everything is cool until, maybe my friend guy texts me or something like that, or, I don't come back from work, something going for like an hour or two after work. It's like we together and you just flipping out over there. Like, can I get a break? I don't have to tell you my whereabouts. Can I get a break?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. However, if you know the person that you're dealing with, and you're looking for peace, again, I believe I've told you not to let people take you out your zone, because to the extent that you let people take you out your zone, you have lost the battle. No one or nothing, again, can take away what the universe has for you. And if you allow him, because of his insecurity, because of his aggression, because of his anger, because of his attitude, remember that all of those things belong to him. That it doesn't have nothing to do with you. It's not yours. You don't have anger. You're not insecure. You're not aggressive. That's not you. That's him. So don't take that from him. Don't take that his mindset. No, don't do it. Don't do it. And that's why I'm telling you to do ritualistic work on the low to help this brother, only so that it can help you in your situation, because he needs help. The brother needs help.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, I mean, I know you say I write to my journal from time to time. I need to start back writing. I be writing to my spirit guides.
There you go. Right. You have to. Let me tell you something. You have to. Oh my God. Did you see the post that I wrote about letters to the universe?
Yes, I bought me a book. I meant to tell you that. I bought me a book for it.
There you go.
I bought me a book for it. I haven't started writing yet. And it's
Okay.
going to be Letters to the Universe. I bought me a new book for it.
But let me tell you, within that letters to the universe, what is mentioned and what works is you have to say actual, you have to put in actual names. Like,
Yeah.
such and such, whoever, whatever his name is, such and such, release me from your mind, release me from aggression, release me from whatever it is. And you will see that the universe will respond to you in that way. It works all the time, my love. Let me tell you something. It works all the time. I've written many, many. I can, if I can find this letter that I wrote to the universe. I wrote one time to the universe that I will be somebody that will heal and help thousands and thousands of people. And this was back in like 2009. And I'm up here channeling for people all over the world. So it works. It works. Once you are in a state that you're in now, in a state of, I can't take no more, that's when you begin to dig and find solutions in terms of, okay, well, how can I get out of it, or how can I make the best out of it? You
Yeah.
see?
And the thing with the house, I'm frustrated with that because they have put in a 4-bedroom, but somebody else got it before me.
Mhm.
So now I'm waiting. I don't know. I need to come in. I need in the corner of the place. My funds getting low. It's like I'm trying to stay positive. I keep my positive sticky notes. I'm just trying to remain sane before I just flip out.
You're like I said, you're going through a beautiful struggle. You are definitely going through it's a struggle. I'm not gonna doubt it. I'm not going against it. Again, no one said life was easy. No one said life was easy. However, it's how you react to life situations. You still have clothes on your back. You still have food put in your mouth. Your children are still going to school. You're still able to go to work. There's a lot of positive things that, well, the basic things, but it's just that you will prefer it to be different. But guess what? Do you believe that the universe, give you its blessings when they know that you're ready for it, or when it's your actual time? Do you believe in that?
Oh, yeah. I feel like when it's my time, it's my time.
Then there you go. There you go. And guess what? As we all know, from darkness come light. So right now you're in like this queasy stage, as I was feeling, when as soon as I got on the phone with you, I felt like this queasy, you feel queasy in your stomach. You feel like this queasy stage, and it's okay because it's dealing with all types of emotion and aggression and happiness and belief, and then doubts, and then this and then that. It's just butterflies all over the place. I understand that. However, the beauty about life is our ability to make a choice. So it's rather, you again, you feed into his nonsense, or you just laugh at him and you say, you know what, I'm gonna pray for you. That's all or not even say nothing. Just, yeah, okay, all right, no worries. And you know what? As a matter of fact, you are right. I should come home at a certain time. You know why? Because this is his house. It's his rules. Hey, he don't want people coming in at a certain time. Hey, you gotta respect it. Just like curfew. Because this is who you dealing with. You get what I'm saying? You dealing with this individual. You dealing with, as you will call him, a demon. You dealing with this demon.
I don't like to be put in a situation where he's getting like aggressive and like he's hitting his eyes, like, I don't want to put myself in danger and I just snap, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to be dealing with that because he don't know how to control himself.
Now, so now, why did they take you out? I'm not understanding. Why did they, what is the
He didn't give
process?
me an extension.
Mhm.
I don't know why they didn't give me the extension. I asked for the extension. They gave me like 5 days, and that was it. I already was in there about 7, 8 months. I don't know why they didn't give me no extension. And with housing, usually with that, somebody who's on the waiting list that's already in housing goes before you before they put you in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find me a place. People telling me that I haven't been on my job long enough. I'm just trying to look and settle for maybe a 2-bedroom, something that I can just work with it and make my own.
Yeah, I mean, again, my love, I still see, again, my vision of you having this place is still there. I guess it just takes patience, and it just takes, when it's again, when it all falls into place with your visualization and your manifestation, when you will that, when you align yourself with that, it will happen. You will bring that into your vortex, because I do see you having a place. And I was quite surprised when you told me that you had to go back. And I'm like, okay, well, a step back is also good. A step back is also
Yeah.
good. Is again, if you believe everything happens for a reason, then even the bad happens for a reason. Even the bad, my love. But in any situation with you, I'm gonna definitely have to keep you in prayer, because you are in sort of what is known as a red zone. And I felt it. I felt it. I felt it as soon as I got, soon as I got on the phone with you. So your prayers will be doubled with me.
Yeah, and I was also wondering, like, I know, you go through the whole housing thing, but, sometimes I try not to think negative about it, but I'd rather try to work and start my candle making business and find their houses versus living under the government and sit there. Because I feel like if I found something that I feel like I can afford, I'll work with that and just turn down housing. I just don't want to be picky with it. I just try to remain positive with everything. I don't want to have to overstep my means.
No, I feel like I feel like you should do every and anything that your heart desires. At this particular point, that's what I was mentioning in terms of right now you're resonating on the pain body, and it is the pain body that gets you activated for you to find these solutions. So you're not resonating on no negativity. You're finding a solution for you to get out of this problem that you're in, that you claim to be in, you see. So government help or no government help, I need help.
Yeah. Mhm.
Who cares? Like,
I think if I find me a house, yeah.
Yeah.
If I find me a house, people help and call and go with it. And if they call, I'm not to turn them down because I found something that I'll be comfortable with versus, living there. I'm just going step by step and just remaining positive and just thinking positive. That's all I'm trying to do.
And that's all you could do. That's all you could do is visualize yourself in this place that you will be residing in. And again, the only issue, and it's not even an issue because you again have control over your life. Now the only situation that you have is you reconstructing or changing how this man treats you in a way of you sending him prayers instead of, oh, he's negative, he's this, he's that. Yeah, we know that already. You know that. You're experiencing that. But that's not what you want to come out of your mouth. That because again, words are very powerful. That's not what you want to come out your mouth because it's like you're speaking positivity, but then you also this man this man that, this man this man that. Don't let this man take you out your zone, my love. Don't let him take you out your zone. It's easier said than done, and I do know that. I'm not even in the situation, but I understand and understand energy, and energy is real.
Yeah. Somebody got me a room just to get my mind together. Get my candles. Going to get me some sage just to get my mind together. And I just thought I'd try to go back Wednesday. I got me hotel until Wednesday.
Oh,
Sometimes I
okay.
need a breather. I need peace. I have no other way to go. I have no place of peace. You know, I don't have any friends to turn to. I don't have family. It's just them.
Mhm. Mhm. Even bookings.com. I'm not sure if you know bookings.com. Bookings.com, you know, they sell rooms at a very cheap, well, they offer rooms at a very cheap rate, you know, just in case you want to extend your stay or you want to look for cheaper rates or whatnot. But booking.com is definitely a place. And guess what? You could shack up, you and your family, you and your children, whatever you have to do, because guess what? You need peace of mind. You know, you want to remain in a state of bliss. You want to get out of this mental slavery, you see. So anything that you can do, you shall do. But one thing for sure, know that you have control over your life. And what I mean by you having control over your life, you have control of how you think and how you act towards people and towards any situation. Nobody else. Don't allow, again, someone that is beneath you or is not resonating on the same frequency to alter your state of consciousness. No way. No way.
Yeah.
Okay, my love.
That was all my questions. I mean, that was all I was wanted to know. Like, am I doing something wrong? But as you stated, just speak positive stuff and write in my journal. I'm going to do that. Definitely.
Mhm.
I mean, I was supposed to know something. What can I do? Because this is not good. But I'll start doing that.
Well, that's mostly what I, at this point now, because you have to do some very real intense um ritualistic work. You can do that and put his name under, you know, a red candle. You can, like I said, write the letters to the universe. You know, you could rather call on Shango, you know, the deity of protection, you know, for you to be protected because you feel like he, you know, psychically attacks you or verbally attacks you. So you could call on these different warrior gods and goddesses to protect you. However, to release him out of your life, you got to say these release affirmations. I now release and am released from anything and anybody that no longer serves me any good. Anything and anybody that doesn't serve me any good now releases me and find their else good way. Now found their, you know, their good elsewhere. I bless you on your journey.
Mm-hmm.
Get like remove him out of your life. Literally. Say it. Remove. Get out. Go.
Yeah.
Bye. You know, I release
That's how it
you.
is.
Yeah. Hey.
That's how I'm calling. Let me call her. They give me some type of thing. What do I need to do to release this man from it? It's like he's attached. Like it's so bad. Like I'm just trying to remove this man. I don't want to be with him. He's not getting it. He's not getting it.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you know, unfortunately, you have children with him. You know, so
Yeah.
until you are fully secured, you know, and I'm speaking in terms of home wise, until you are fully secured, then you're going to have to go through this battle. And this is what I'm saying. Who's going to win the battle? Is he going to win the battle or you're going to win the battle? You're going to win the battle. And by you winning the battle is
Yeah.
by you writing that in. You don't even got to respond to him. I'm telling you, you don't even got to respond to him because the universe is going to respond to what you're saying. And it's going to easily release him out of your life. That's just like, for example, I'm going to tell you, that's just like, for example, a female that gets in a relationship with, you know, a good guy. Let's just say a good guy. But because he don't look too good, she, you know, she has these thoughts in her mind, you know, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be with him, or I don't know, or I don't want to be with him. But then as time goes on, she figures out that, oh, he's a good guy. But guess what? He moves out of his life just so suddenly. He just moves out of his life, and she's like, oh, damn, well, I thought everything was going good. But did you not remember what you were saying at the beginning of the relationship? Did you not remember that you was,
Yeah.
you know? So it's all about again speaking into the universe and telling the universe what it is that you want, and watch the universe give you your blessings. I guarantee that. I guarantee. It works all the time for me. It has worked many times, for many of my other clients. Again, it's just different tools that you have to, you have to use. Probably the crystals wasn't good for you. Probably the sage is not good for you. You got to use different crystals. Probably, candle burning may not be good for you, but words and meaning, that always works.
Yes.
That always works. All right, my love.
Okay. I'll do my letters to the universe.
Yes. And make sure you put his name.
Stay positive.
Yeah, be positive, but make sure you put his name. You write his name, because you want to be specific.
Okay, and you say put under a red candle?
You can put it under a red candle. You can just keep it in your letters to the universe book. You write, you get your own journal. You get your journal. Nothing written inside of this journal. Nothing at all. It's a clean book. You start writing your letters to the universe. Whatever it is that you want, you write it out. Listen, I want this. I desire this. Please release, such and such, release me into the light, things like that. But you have to be consistent, and you have to be, firm about it. That's how it works. You can do that, or you can write his name with a little letter, put that right up under the universe. The red candle, burn it, or even one person told me, I don't know if you know Miss Blue. She has a radio station or whatnot. She deals with readings and stuff like that. I used to listen to her show. Are you familiar with Miss Blue?
No, you should send me the information.
Okay, I'll send you the information. Yeah, but at one time she said anything that you do not desire into your life, you write it on a piece of paper and just burn it, and that's it. Just write it on a piece of paper and just burn it, and let things be, and think nothing of it, because it's already done. It's already closed out. Okay, my love.
Yeah, I did that.
Yes.
Is anything? Does I need some type of incense, some type of crystals? It's just my book, and that's it.
No, just
a book and a lighter.
Yeah, just do that for now. Yeah, just do that for now, because again, I feel it in my soul. So just do that for now.
Okay.
Okay, my
love.
All right,
sister. I'll do that.
All right, my love, and again.
Thank you for your time.
And I'll definitely keep you in prayer.
Yes, and don't forget to send me the information.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay, you have a good one.
Same to you, beloved. Thank you. Bye.